Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, The Wiz Factor, back again with another JJK review. Last week, I believe JJK was on break or something, but we back. We're on to JJK chapter 239 called Foolish Survivor, right? It starts off as this one sorcerer. I fuck with her outfit low-key, but, you know. So she's just going around. We're in the Lake Gosha colony, so Gosho colony, and she's just going around. She's like, bro, what the hell is going on? And she was like, oh my gosh, there's gotta be an act of desperation because the culling game isn't going as planned. Basically, this is a Kenjaku job. I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. We cut away from the fight that's about to happen with Sukuna, Yuji, because this is a Sukuna. This is the, because I said a while ago, what the fuck is Kenjaku doing? This is a Kenjaku chapter. Right? So basically, she's just running away talking about each addition to the culling game took it further from the bloodbath it was intended to be. It was probably because the awakened sorcerers, like the new sorcerers, didn't really want to kill niggas as much as the sorcerers from back in the day that got brought back. And it was like, so boredom led to soldiers invading the colony, and even that wasn't enough for him. So she thinks he's unsatisfied, and she was like, bro, what the fuck does this nigga want? He made the culling games long. He prolonged the past sorcerers' lives. His cursed objects gave him a second chance to fight, and now he's killing them off. Like, for what? Like, she's like, what the fuck does he want to do? And then this nigga Kenjaku talking about if something tastes bland, add seasoning. If it's too rich, dull it. To me, you guys are fucking seasoning for real. I don't really give a fuck. So he then surrounds her with this weird glob of like water or some shit, and she's like drowning. Then he spins out a drill towards her head, and it just fucking domes her, bruh. And so he literally fucking booms her. She looked cool as fuck, but unfortunately she's dead. Another character, the culling game, he's just killing niggas, bro. Niggas getting off, niggas die, right? This nigga talking about tracking isn't hard once we tag the reincarnated sorcerers with awakened objects, with cursed objects and awakened sorcerers and shit. He's just yapping on. She's like, they haven't really been reluctant to leave their colony, so it's not that hard. Everyone's kind of staying in the same place, so it's kind of easy to track them down and kill y'all niggas. So this nigga comes up at the cut talking about she's already dead. Why the fuck you're still talking? It's typical for niggas like you who lived too long, right? Talks about, yo, be my friend type shit. I actually forgot who the fuck this nigga was. Hazinoki or whatever. I don't know. His ability is kind of cool, but I forgot who this nigga was. Let's be real. Nobody fucking really cares about this nigga. And then the funniest scene, in my opinion, this nigga is like, hold up, shit, something on my feed. And he shows the little picture of that nigga Gojo getting fucked up. He's like, ah, shit, that nigga just got his ass beat on live. I bet. So both of them have it too. Both of them have a little smartphone, and they're like, damn, look at this nigga getting his ass beat. Then we go into this little mini yap session of how that nigga Kenjaku basically has eyes all over the colonies. He has curse. He set up barrier techniques to conceal cursed spirits around everybody. He can track sorcerers. Like he just knows the location of most niggas. Basically saying that this nigga Hazinoki is alone with Kenjaku, so he's gonna so that's when he tries to kill him, because that nigga is trying to wipe out. Like he's like, I bet we speeding up the culling games for real. I'm killing all these other niggas because I really don't give a fuck, right? But anyway, he sends a bunch of cursed spirits at him. This nigga has the ability to use, like, rip out body parts or rip out, like, teeth and eyeballs and shit and turn them into explosions. So he's trying to get the fuck away. And he can use reverse curse energy reverse curse technique to heal his body parts. So he can rip out an eyeball, throw it explodes, but he uses reverse curse technique to heal his eyeball, so he has infinite ammo of explosives, right? But unfortunately, that nigga Kenjaku knows that, and he catches that nigga lacking. He impales him with these weird flying birds, and he stabs him in his fucking neck, talking about, I aim for your neck. Even if you suck, you are one of the reincarnated ones. Too bad. He can't apply curse technique from the neck down because it starts in your brain. It all starts in your brain. So he cut that shit off. So he basically is like, you're fucked, kid. You're done. You're beat, nigga. Right? That nigga, this is when this nigga is like, alright, bro. What the fuck do you even want to do? Like, what the fuck are we doing? And then nigga Kenjaku's like, I didn't tell y'all niggas. Oh yeah, I'm ending this culling game shit. I gotta kill all the players because it's the binding vow. Then I activate a mass merger of the people of Japan with the higher being Tengen. So he's gonna merge the people of Japan and Tengen. The other nigga's like, why though? Like, for what? Like, basically this nigga's like, bro, don't you want to see something cool? Like, this nigga Kenjaku, the way I'm picking it up, this nigga Kenjaku is basically saying like, Yeah, man. I'm just trying to create a big ass monster, to be honest. Like, isn't that what life is all about? Doing cool shit. So he just wants to see a big ass monster pop out. The nigga like beats me, you can eat it for all I care. And then there's a blood splat panel, so I'm assuming that nigga's dead too. So that's already 2 bodies this nigga Kenjaku has caught this chapter. Right? And with his cursed, I'm pretty sure with his barriers or whatever, his curse technique or some shit, or some of his curses, he can sense his other calling game player. And it's our nigga, bro. Our nigga Takaba, bro. My nigga Takaba. This nigga Kenjaku whipping out his curses, talking about this nigga came to find me on his own. I don't see crows. Is May with him? Like, what the fuck is going on? He's like awakened players, basically the new people who got awakened curse techniques during the calling games. Like, they kind of bore me. This should have felt the player roster. I'm only interested in Hiromi, right? I think that's the lawyer nigga, Saul Goodman. But that nigga who he just hit, Takaba, he's like, bro, what the fuck, man? You trying to kill me? But that nigga Kenjaku's actually genuinely shocked. He's like, bro, what happened? I've never sensed this before. I feel like my attack worked, but it didn't have any effect. And then that nigga Takaba starts talking this shit, talking about the world is full of thrills. But the most thrilling of all is when comedians who are only there to pad out the cast end up stealing the show. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit a bar, bro. Like, he's spitting like fuck. And then that nigga Kenjaku was like, indeed, I don't disagree. So this obviously is setting up a fight between Kenjaku and Takaba. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's been stated, Takaba has the ability, like, has an ability that can't surpass Gojo's, bro. So it'll be pretty interesting to see, but we obviously know this nigga doesn't really, like, understand that, right? He's basically a fucking gag character. So can Kenjaku beat this nigga ass? I'm gonna be 100% honest. I think Kenjaku about to beat this nigga ass, bro. Or look, this I don't think I really don't think Takaba's about to win this, like, low key. I think it's either gonna be Kenjaku beats his ass, or this nigga ends up going away somehow, like running away somehow, or like escaping somehow or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, that's the end of the chapter. It was a pretty good chapter, pretty decent chapter. You know, we finally get to see what the fuck Kenjaku's doing, even though we kind of knew he was killing niggas, but we already see 2 niggas that, well, a nigga that we know, we've seen previously, get crossed off the map. But anyway, that's the end of the chapter review. Thank y'all niggas for watching. I'll see y'all next time.